All right, we are live. Maple Grove Community Center, Cloud Marina. Yeah, no, it's Bantam. Here it is, yeah, Bantam's B2s. I think we're like 5 games in, maybe something like that. A few weeks, a couple weeks. Some of these boys will be doing high school next year. We saw the Crimson team out here trying out. Yeah, they get a lot, at least at tryouts, and then make a bunch of big trucks. Yeah, so there's a AA, 2 B1 teams, 3 B2 teams, and 2 C. It's a big group at this age. They got a lot of skaters. They got 6 defensemen. Although that's weird. And then they got 8 forwards, it looks like. That's weird. Just over a minute of warm-up. We're at the Nick Grove Community Center. The Crimson high school boys were in their second to last tryout right before we were on the ice. So I hope they did a good job with the Zam, because I'm sure it got chewed up. Trying to pick up some pucks.
Jeff's son on this team?
What's that?
Oh no, he's a King still. So I was thinking Jeff. He coached my son White's last year. I forget his last name, but I know his son played Kiwis last year. I was wondering if he was a man.
Oh, I don't know. All right, 15 minutes on the clock. Harrison forgot his socks. Luckily, Merrick had a backup pair of white socks. Colton on the face-off. Let's play hockey. Playing Wayzata yellow tonight. And the puck is up to Max into the zone. Wayzata's got a hold of it. So, move it up the wall, but we hold it in. Or they put it back down. Not quite sure. Battle there by Merrick. Out of the zone. Joey steals the way, gets it back to Merrick. Merrick now makes a break. 2-on-2 with Colton. Colton behind him, knocked away. Out of the zone. Grant picks it up. He'll go to the red and dump it in to center as we go for the line change. Merrick keeping him busy in the corner while we get some skaters out there. And it's out of the zone. Grant hustling back. He's got one on his tail. Goes forward, but held in. Wayzata takes it low. Quick shot, knocked down, and knocked away by Lejeune. Shot wide over to the corner. Knocked away. Still held in by Wayzata. Try for the one time across the bow. Did not connect. Luckily, Colton on a long shift comes out. Lost off the stick. Trying to move it forward. Off the bench was, I think, Joey there. Dumped in, and Lejeune covers it. Hartley on the face-off. Wayzata picks it, but bobbles it up. Bobbles it after they pick it up. With a little scrum, 2-on-2, Joey. Hartley throwing his size around. Joey keeping him behind the net. They go up and around. That's put out. That'll be icing. Too much by Mason. He knew it. He knew he hit it just a bit too hard. Bring it back to our end. Repeat that. On the other dot. Held in. Put to the corner. Joey Harry now trying to knock it out. Gets it out of the zone. He's got one to beat. Chasing it. Body positioning. Good job crashing on it. Alistair almost gets there. They bring it in. Wayzata. Grant keeps him wide. Shot. Lejeune off the stick or the pad. One of the two there. Or blocker, I should say. Knocked away by Liam. Alistair sees Harry goes off the stick, I think, of Wayzata. They dump it back to Harry. Wayzata does. He brings it in. 2-on-4. He tries to 5-hole the guy. Hit his skate on the way. Dished out. We got 4 running back, so we'll pick it up, but they're hustling to catch up. Picked up by Liam. One directly on him, though, and they steal it away. Now we get it out. Alistair, 1-on-2. He's got to get around him. Good body positioning by Wayzata. Steals it away across the middle as we get the lines out there. Knocked away by Joey here at neutral. Merrick chasing him. Wayzata spreading out. Merrick hooks it away. Keeps a little bit on it. Still got a hold of it. Kinda. Stolen away though by Wayzata. Good hustle though. Now it's out. No ice. Landon with one on his tail. Wayzata definitely hustling, trying to beat us on the races to the puck. Colton and Joey up off the wall. Back in by Wayzata, or held in by Wayzata. Joey pokes it to the wall, and now we knock it out. I think that was Max, put in there by Merrick. Held in still. This is to Colton. Free now. Stolen by Max. Shoots just wide. Goalie, I think, got a little bit of a pad on there. Comes out of the zone. Landon, one on his heels. He goes back north to Merrick. Merrick brings it up and out. 2 on him. Gets by 1. 2 crashing on him there. And they steal it away. Still in the zone though. Colton snags it. Back down to Merrick. Puts it on net. Goalie scoops up, plays it. We go for the line. Dumped in. June pushes that to the corner. Grant brings it around over to Liam. Liam trying to hit Mason. Picked up again by Grant. Grant trying to go up and around to Caden. Knocked back in. Liam to the corner. Mason now trying to get there. Goes back the other way. Grant picks it up. Now we got a little room. Grant sauces it up and out. Hits Mason. Mason's going to chase it down. Hit the stick, but bounced in. Mason just pushes his way through. Hartley picks it up. Shoots! Oh my gosh, just over the net. Over the glove, I think. Barely. Caden in the corner now. Hartley. He's pushed his way through too, and up comes Mason across the middle. Didn't quite connect. Wayzata gets it out. Good back check by Mason. And that forces an ice thanks to Mason's pressure. Here he gets it, dumps it back, 2 wide. Good recovery by Joey. Across the middle, picked off. Chase and Alistair. Alistair trying to hit Harry. Harry brings it wide. Pokes around 1, gets a hold of it again, shoots! Oh, off the post! It sounded nice, but it didn't go in. Harry and Chase now. Oh, just under our stick. Joey hustles back. Good back check. Knocks it away by Alistair. And I think they're going to call an offside there. Good back check. Prevented a breakaway there. Colton on that face-off. Picked up by Wayzata at neutral. There. Throws it in. What's that called? Offside icing? Offsides, I guess. Or maybe it went out. I guess I didn't see it. Comes this way. Wayzata ran into the ref. Merrick takes advantage of it. Pops out. Caught. Nice catch by Liam. Wayzata the other way. Brings it in. Lejeune, no problem. Gloves that down. Faceoff goes high, held in, now it's knocked out. They had it at the blue line until we got a hold of it. Who was that? That was Max, I think. Back in. Wide to the corner. Across the middle, picked up by Joey. He's got a bit of a rush. We're going for the line change. He goes around 1, but they steal it away. Landon's back. Get it wide around him. Lejeune knocks it down. Nice save. Put up and out. Slows him down at least. Back in is Wayzata. Good job by Joey. Lejeune with another big save. Landon picks it up out to the wall to Mason. Under the stick though. Landon Hartley steals it away for now. Good job by Landon. Man, whew, a battle in about 3 feet of space down there. Mason sauces it out. They're going to call icing if it makes it, which it will. Shot by Wayzata. Saved by Lejeune. And they put it to the corner. Held in. We got a skate on it by Alistair and put out. No, in, but up to Alistair and he gets it out. Steals it away. Stuck at neutral though. Alistair poke checks it away to the corner across the middle. Oh! Somehow it didn't go in. It went off a skate on accident. Almost found its way into the net. Goalie was able to find it and cover it. Well, close. Good pressure. Wayzata gets a hold of that. Brings it out. Oh, and they put one in. Kind of that top right postage stamp. 6:20, that's the time of that score. All right, let's regroup. Let's get it back. Colton on the face-off. Joey up. To Merrick into the zone. Out. Picked off by Max. Back in on side. Colton trying to chase. Just a bit outside. Out of the zone. No ice. Joey back north. Out of the zone. Wayzata gonna have to reset. Slow it down. They do. Max gets a stick on there and steals it. Got 2 on him right away, puts it towards the net, behind the net. Wayzata first to get there. Joey throws it on net, it's loose! No, scooped up. It wasn't loose. Hartley coming out for the face-off. Bouncing, and held in, no out. Out of play. Back to where we started. Nice face-off, D to D. Good puck movement. We got it back to our D to D over to Liam, but pops out. Grant gets it over here to Caden. Back in our zone. Grant. Uh-oh. Knocked away. Grant. Good recovery. Knocks it free with a gentle touch. Mason chasing him. Icing. Back down to Harry in the corner. Harry down low to behind the net. Landed off a skate. Comes out of the zone. Nice recovery by Joey. Gets it to Harry. Got 3 to beat. 4 to beat. Gets around 1. No. Stolen back away. Alistair with a rifle. Goalie plays it high. Caden or Chase now trying. Joey came out of the zone. Offsides. Good opportunities. Nice shots. Better pressure. Alistair on the faceoff. Ooh, we're moving lines around. I'm very confused. Harry trying to chase him. Sauced out. A lot of sauce tonight. Joey knocks it away. It's in the zone though. And Chase trying to get something going. Gets it eventually to Alistair. Gets it up out to Harry. Bounced over his stick, but he'll get there. He's got two ahead of him. Tried the drag. It never worked. Not in Bantams. Liam. Back to Max. Well, one good thing I'll say so far about Wayzata is every time we come in, they got at least 2, if not 3 on us. They're not giving us any space. Back the other way. Liam trying to get a hold of him. Keeps it wide. They're behind the net. Poked away. Max tried to go north. Player got a stick on him. Slowed it down. Wide shot. Behind the net. Around to the other corner. Grant. Trying to poke it up to Merrick as he had someone in hot pursuit. Scrum. Wayzata wins that one. Lejeune finds it. Nice save. It's a fast game tonight. Hartley on the faceoff. Put out by Caden out of the zone. Forces Wayzata to come back out and regroup. They're dumping it forward. Wayzata's got a hold. They go up and out. Joey gets there. He goes back north. Connects. Way offsides. Come back to the center or so on that one, huh? No? Okay.
Matt, can you go to stands and look at them play? Can we go to stands and look at the Wayzata play?
Wayzata comes through and wins that face-off into the zone. Hartley on top of him. Knocked out of there. Now, Caden trying to get around one. Good body position by Wayzata player. Unfortunately, and they go held in. Nice save by Hartley. Slowed it down. We got the line change out there. Almost kept it in and alive. Wayzata back in our zone. Mason. You're Mason also? Nice. Lejeune with the save off the pad. Mason gets it out to the wall. Skates it out of the zone. Looking to connect. Tries to hit Hartley. Wayzata gets a stick on it. Throws it into the corner. Grant. Caden. Out of the zone. Wayzata gets it back. We knock it out. Grant up to Mason, who dumps it as the coach calls for the line change. Wayzata setting something up. They go up and out. Oh, I thought we were going to hold it in. Uh-oh, we got a breakaway. Good hustle back. They try to center it back up. Pass doesn't connect. It's behind them, but it's still in our zone. 1 minute of play remaining. Liam all over him. Shot off the side of the net. Alistair to Harry. He was not ready for that. The kid bumped him out of the way. Lejeune with the save. 49 seconds. Both the boys have done some conditioning. Is that a shot? Deflected, but Lejeune knocks it down. Great read by Lejeune. job by Landon. They go back north, doing it again. Knocked out of the air, it's loose. Lejeune able to cover. All right, let's give our goalie some help, boys. Let's get it out of our end. Colton coming out for the face-off. Puts it out to the wall. Kind of the same setup as before. Deflected wide. Now we're out of the zone. That'll be a nice, maybe. Well, might be on net. Nah. Icing. 20 seconds. Colton again. Let's play hard through the end of this period and then regroup. Winning that faceoff every time. Lejeune saving them every time. Centered it off the side of the net. Close one though. A few seconds here. Liam. Wayzata with another one. Guys standing in our paint. Ref saw it, whistled it off. Guy was standing right in the crease, and so they're going to bring it out of the zone for the last 2.6 seconds of this period. That was a long 2.5 seconds. All right, well, Wayzata up 1-zip going into the second. Guess we never did a minute clock there. I think we're going to do a manual horn. There it is. All right. And we're off. Joey picks it up. Forward, but Wayzata gets it back. Caden chasing him. Gets a stick on it. Bouncing around. We got Caden with it now. Trying to find space. Stolen away. Held it maybe a second too long. Wayzata knocks it up and out. No icing. Picked up by Matt. He tries to go up and north, and Wayzata gets in front of it, holds it in. Still high, wide, high slot. Mason trying to move it out, held in. Shot wide of the net, around the other wall, and Caden tries to go up. Wayzata gets sticks and skates and whatever else on it. We can't get it out of the zone. There we go. Joey puts it out. That'll be not icing. That'll be waved off. Mason got a stick on there, almost poked it away. Caden did poke it away, came out of the zone, he hustles back. Hartley, smart play, goes wide. Caden again, dumps it to the corner now. And back up and out by Wayzata and across. They're doing a real good job of spreading us out and moving the puck. We gotta figure that out. Joey up to Caden, up and out to no one. Chase. Caden steals it away, knocked away from him now, and then dumped in by Wayzata. I forgot to start the clock. Hartley bringing it up and out. He gets checked. How's that not a call? Maybe it is. He got pushed head first into the wall there. They're going to bring it back out, but not a penalty. Yeah, I don't know about that. That should have been a boarding. That's a missed call. I gotta fix my clock here soon. 13 minutes. Whoops. Bobbled on the pass, fanned it a bit. Wayzata knocks it in. Chase. Wayzata. Chase still. Alistair going for it. Knocked down to the corner. Grant. Up, over, and around to Harry. Harry trying the drag again. Put a little tick mark up every time he tries that. There we go. Gets it through. One on him. Tries to go to Alistair. Alistair gets it, but stick lift by the Wayzata defender. Alistair runs over someone like a train. Grant back to Alistair. Alistair to Harry off of his breezers. Stuck here in the neutral zone. Back in to Liam. Over and around to Harry. Takes a look. I don't know what he's doing, Harry. No one's looking. Let's not get fancy. Uh-oh, we all fall down. Holds it in. Grant to Harry. Harry tired. Taking his sweet time getting off while Wayzata resets. Don't worry about it, Harry. You don't need 5 players out there, do you? Wayzata checking us into the wall. Steals it away. Tries to wrap around. Nothing. Picked up. Colton to Merrick. Comes out of the zone. Stolen away. Back in. Pressure from Wayzata is pretty tough. Merrick gets a hold of the pass to get it out of the zone. He's getting clobbered, and there's a penalty coming. Yeah, we're getting offsides, and they're calling a penalty. That's what's happening at the moment. At 10:47, we'll get a power play opportunity. And see what the actual call was. Cross check. It cut right up to the game clock. Good face-off, gets to Max. Max around one. They poke it wide though. Max in the corner. A little bit of a dangerous check. Almost head first. Landed from the wall. Is it loose? It is. Goalie knocked it down but couldn't cover it. Put out by Wayzata. Picked up over here by Landon. He's looking to Max. Max is looking to get it in the zone. Briefly. Joey. Whoops, falls off his stick. Quick pass to Merrick. And to Max again. Let's go, Max. Got 2 to beat, though, and they steal it away. That'll be icing. .116 in the power play. Off eventually put down to the corner. Hartley with a huge kid next to him. Battles and wins, sorta. He's getting hook! That's a hook, come on. And then he kneed him. That's some weak sauce, you can't do that. That's not checking. It's interference, it was a hook. Put out of the zone, icing. You be the judge here. You can sit there on camera. He literally picked him up with his knee. 47 seconds of power play, Hartley. Mason able to knock it away from the defender. Mason kind of laid one out. Put up and out. We're going to call no icing on that. It didn't hit anybody's stick. That's kind of, I don't understand what's going on with these guys. Hartley picks it up. Good hustle. Under 30 seconds here in the power play. Hartley skates it out. Mason grabs a hold of it. Down to Hartley. Great play. Oh, the goalie with the pad save. Good setup. And sauced out. 10 seconds of power play. Whoops. Flies out of bounds. Nice try. 7 more seconds. We've got a face-off still. Harry picks that up. Going for the drag. What's that, third, fourth, fifth time today? But it didn't work. Out and a jailbreak happening. They got behind us. Lejeune. I don't know, did we save it? I think Lejeune saved it. Or did they call it? They called it. Nope. Bummer. I didn't see the signal. Well, they just sent him right out of the box, 50 feet behind us. We are not very aware on the ice tonight of where everybody's at. All right. Offsides. Put into our end. We just watched it. Everyone just watched. I don't know what we're doing. We let that guy walk all the way around. Lejeune though with the big save for us. Man, our guys are sleepy tonight. We watched it go in. No one went for it. And then we let that guy walk all the way around untouched, unchallenged. I have to step it up here in the second half of the game. Colton knocks it away. That's some good effort. Merrick picks off the pass, skates it out. Tries to get through two. Knocked away. Tried to split the uprights there and couldn't quite get through them. Joey knocks it away here at center, back into the zone. Keeps it in there for now. And Max has to wait. He got checked from behind, pushed down, no call on that. The guy literally cross-checked him from behind. That might be a textbook definition. I don't mind the let him play mentality, but they got to call the obvious. Icing. I'm way off on the time. Face off. Back in by Joe, or by Grant. Liam holds it in for the moment. Battling still. Mason trying to come through. It's out of the zone. We got a 2-on-1. Luckily, Grant stops it. Mason off the wall into the zone, trying to chase it now. Trying to center it up. And out of the zone. something. I didn't see it. We're going to get holding or something. An interference, maybe? So we're going to go to the box. I didn't see it, but my guess is it's a weak call. 7-11, we're on a penalty kill. This will be a good time to ice it, even though we can't. We'll still be icing, but at least we'll burn time. We got 5 out there. Let's keep them out there. Max coming off. A little confusion, miscommunication. They may not let us switch. Harry taking the face off. And not bad. Wide shot. Joey in the corner. Up to Alistair. He's hustling out. Harry, skate with him, dude. What are you doing, Harrison? I'm going to be that dad who starts yelling, skate. Looks like a mite out there. What's going on? Now he's battling. Takes a quick shot. Goalie knocks it down. Now we got to hustle back. Alistair does a great job slowing it down in their zone for a couple seconds. Minute and a half. Penalty kill. And pass doesn't quite connect. Harry almost, yes, gets it out of the zone. He's got one ahead, one behind. He does the drag. Gets pushed off the puck and clobbers the goalie. Well, we'll take it. Good attempt. Hey, come on. Came over and pushed him after. Come on. All right, we got a minute 8 of penalty kill. Good hustle, though, these shifts by the boys. Chase on the face-off. The chase-off comes back. Max, nice job. Gets it down back low in the zone. And goalie covers. 1 minute exactly in the penalty kill. And that to Max. Max with a quick shot. Goalie off the pad, or the blocker goes wide. Good shot, though. Helps burn some time. Wayzata resetting. Up and out. They saw the one open, and they dump it in. Grant. Back up and around. Nice play. Nice job by Barrick. Able to flip that out of the zone. 35 seconds in the penalty. We got to get back on side. We didn't. Offside. 30 seconds of penalty kill. Chase again. On the face-off. The chase-off. Wayzata gets it. Goes back to reset. D-to-D. Moving it forward. They got a little play going on there. And doing a good job of holding him out. Good job by Merrick. Keeps him out of the zone. Gets it back out of that blue line. And puts a gentle touch on to get it into the zone. 10 seconds of penalty kill. Good hustle by Chase to get on the puck. Held in by Grant. Grant walks it. High slot shot. Covered. 1 second. We'll get a face-off on a penalty kill. And we'll get our 5th out there. Full strength. Full strength now. Hartley tried to slow him down. Joey did. Knocked the kid over in the process. Landon back north. Icing. The middle, it's loose. Good job by Mason, and Oh, up to Caden. Mason and Landon. Caden across the middle. Hartley trying to follow him up, but Wayzata gets a hold of it up and out. Joey again gets there first, back north. Some sort of call. Away from the puck, but I'm not sure what. Us, Mason, that's... Now he'll get a rest. Back to penalty kill at 4:30. I didn't see it, but I believe it. Pointed to the head. Are they going to say head contact? We'll see what goes on the board. If they call head contact, that's a 2 and 10. That's not good. It looks like that's what they're talking about. Yep, we're sending another get in. 2 and 10 for Mason. No? Yes. We got to pick one. All right, yeah, we're sending someone to serve the 2. Mason will serve the 10. Back to penalty kill. Hartley on the face-off. Nice face-off picked up by Caden. Nice face-off by Hartley. Dumped in. Hartley chasing it. Now Caden trying to get a hold of it. Cut off. And then smushed. But still in the zone, so that's good news. Caden all over him. Not giving him space. That's what we need from everyone. They eventually get it out of the zone. They'll dump it forward. Joey plays the body. Landon. He gets it sideways up and out. Nice play. 120 of penalty kill. Wayzata putting some fresh legs. Reset. We got some fresh legs. Shot up out into the net. 108 is a penalty kill. Uh-oh. Lost an edge. We almost had that out. Now we do. Great hustle there by Chase. We got smushed there. Almost avoiding. Not quite, though. Gets it into the zone. 50 seconds of penalty kill. Out of the zone is Wayzata. 3 on 2. Brings it in. 2 across. Knocked away by Grant behind the net. Wayzata setting it back up. Down to the corner. 30 seconds of penalty kill. Doesn't connect. Comes out of the zone. Chase. Perry picks it off. Onside. Toe drag again. What's that, 12 times? Perry with a nice clean. Open ice check. 10 more seconds, but a big rush coming in. 3 on 3, 4 on 3. Nice job by Grant. Not letting anything happen back around the other way. 2, 1. Merrick out of the zone. Now we're back to full strength. Out comes Colton from the box, serving the time for Mason. Knocked away by Liam to Merrick. Merrick tries to go across. It's a skate. Liam back up. So Merrick was trying to hold it in there. Oh, knocked out by Wayzata. Good hustle back by Alistair. Merrick. Good body positioning. Body contact. Brought in by Alistair towards the net. Goalie plays it to the corner. Under 2 minutes. Out of the zone, but Landon picks it up. He'll go sideways to Merrick. We're onside now. Merrick dumps it forward. Alistair going for it. Out of the zone. Missed pass comes to Landon, who dumps it forward. Picked off by Grant across the middle. Offsides. Minute 28. Hartley on the face-off. Wayzata gets it. Dumps it in. Deep in the zone. Back in corners. Landon. He's going north. He's got nothing but blue jerseys there. Shot. Knocks a stick out. But we get it up out of the zone to Harry. He gets bullied around. Dump back in. Nice job for a second. Uh-oh, Wayzata stole that out of the air. Landing all over it. There's a penalty coming on Wayzata. So we got a delayed penalty coming. As long as we control, we should be pulling our goalie. Covered, almost. 53 seconds time on the clock. We get a power play. Lejeune almost made it to the bench. I did not see what that was. Tripping. Hartley on the face-off. Pulls the period out strong. Caden down in the corner around Grant. Trying to pinch him down in there. Hartley, a good back check, forecheck. Held in on the blue line for now, out of the zone. Liam to Grant. Wayzata brings it back in their own zone, out of the zone. Auto zone. They hustle across the middle to get back and kind of recover from that. Wayzata dumps it forward, no icing. Liam. Knocked out eventually by Caden. Comes out of the zone. Hartley he's got to slow it down. Not enough time to make anything happen. He's going to try. Nice try. Well, another goal on the board that period for Wayzata. Putting him up 2-0. We got some work to do. All right, last 15 minutes. We have 23 in the hour clock. Let's see if we need all that. We're on a power play for a minute. Just over a minute. Joey up and out. Connects with Chase. Everyone's on side. Chase goes wide with it, drags it towards the middle. There's another trip. We'll get a 5-on-3 now with 53 seconds of 5-on-3. Definitely a trip. Chase on the chase-off. Alistair, nice hard shot, just wide though. Let's set something up. 5-on-3. Joey, D to D, moving the puck. Landon with a quick shot off of someone. Just went wide off the side of the net. Chase to Merrick. Merrick across the middle. Couldn't get there. Defender holding us out of that slot. Here comes Landon trying to set some up. We got about 25 seconds. That went off a stick. Merrick from Chase. Merrick trying to go back north. Stick from the defender. 15 seconds of 5-on-3. Joey gets it back, walks it towards the center. Loses it off the stick. Alistair off his shin. Now Joey, it's on his strong side. Takes a shot off his stick. It's loose and it's in! With 1 second. So this means we'll get a 5-on-4 power play. We'll get a 5-on-4 to start the next drop. So we're back into power play for another minute 9. 13:54. All right, we got another power play happening. Minute 9 on that one. Let's notch another one up. Got that goalie moving. That was wide open. Found the net. Colton on the faceoff. Wayzata brings it in. Harry lazily checks. I'm being critical of my kid tonight. Liam and Max in the corner. Liam has a hold of it. Looking for Harry around the side. I don't know what he was doing there, but he gets it to Grant. Grant skates it. Dumps it forward. 40 seconds of power play still. Harry trying to get there in the corner. Now Grant takes a quick shot on net. Goalie covers. Good idea. 33 seconds of power play. Over the stick, but Grant's got a hold of it. Almost kills Colton. Hard shot wide. Liam intimidates him. Scares him into dropping a puck, takes a shot. Goalie saves it. 19 seconds of power play. It's enough time to set something up. I don't even know who got that last goal. It was either, it might have been Chase, I think. I didn't even call it, I don't think. Everyone was involved. Hartley gets a hold of it off the faceoff. Gets sat on. Caden looking to center. Can't quite. There it is. It's loose. We turn around. Goalie had it well covered. 4 seconds. Joey down low. Now it's full strength. Caden stolen away. Wayzata back out of the zone with some energy. Liam goes around to Alistair. He goes off the wall to himself and goes up north out of the zone. No icing. Wayzata kind of lost control. Stolen away then by Caden. Picked up by Grant, D to D to Liam. Liam, oh, fan the shot, shoot. Out of the zone. Ah, it's icing, offsides. Bummer. Pushing him into the corner, keeping him wide. Chase helping out. Pushes it to the wall. Max sneaks it through there, but checked into the boards. Liam to Merrick. Merrick. He goes sideways, finds Max. Chase straddles the line. It's loose though. Oh, he almost snuck it in. 5-hole. Goalie lost control of it. It was loose for a second, but he was able to cover it. Nice shot. Nice play. Somehow that didn't go in. Unbelievable. But good setup. Good effort. Goalie ended up like literally sitting on it. Heck of a save. Chase to Max. Landon. shot, tried to deflect, went wide. Merrick, we're kind of just waiting on these, and we're getting crunched. They are not waiting for us, which I wouldn't either if I were them. Landed, sauces it into the zone. Merrick lost an edge. He's up though. Joey cuts him off, but Wayzata gets it back. Uh-oh, they get around us. Lejeune with the save, cleared by Chase. Some sort of call. I think the net's off. It is. It was, for sure. Woo. Thank you, Lejeune. Taking the drop out at neutral. Alistair. Wayzata wins that, brings it in. Grant down in the corner. We got Grant, and I think it's Liam down there battling. No, Colton is who it is. Colton comes out with that. He's looking off of the shin is what he's looking. That's Liam. No, stolen away. Right idea, though. Just caught the pass. Colton now powering his way through. Wayzata gets it. Got a little space. That's in. Well, we got a little hole to do, or get out of now. We're within one. Now we got a 2-goal deficit with 10 minutes remaining. Mason still relaxing in the penalty box. Hartley throwing that weight around. And they're going to call him for that? I don't know about that. Are they? I don't know what the... Is that a call? No, it's a puck. We just lost a puck. No big deal. And a stick. Oh no, we used the stick to get the puck. We got the puck back. I thought they were going to call Hartley for a second when they whistled. I was like, what was that call? Caden steals it away, centers it, no one home. Good hustle, though. That'll be icing. Despite Wayzata's best efforts, they almost got there. They're out hustling us, I feel like. Beating us on those chases most of the game. Job by Chase to Hartley. Hartley centers it to Joey. High slot off the shin. Landon, though, with another shot, and it's loose. Oh, goalie scoops it up. All right, that was a good sequence, though. Didn't make it in, but it looked good. We'll take that. A few more of those. Goalie feeling it. Let's make him unfeel it. Wayzata picks up the face-off. And out of the zone. Picked off. Landon to Chase to Hartley. Threw a couple. Pulls it up. Dumps it. Ah, it's loose. Come on, boys. Nice try. Uh-oh, hit our own stick. Now it's out of the zone. Joey's going to get there. Gets there. Back to Caden. He's going to dump it. We're going for the line. Goalie plays it. Caden chases him, though. Grant's now off the bench. Steals it away, keeps it in the zone. Marches it forward. Looking to center. Almost. Back to Liam. Holds it in. Keeps it alive. Off the wall. Across the middle. Doesn't connect. Caden again. Played by the goalie wide. Off our own stick. We'll get it at neutral. Grant has it. He goes sideways. And Wayzata holds it to stay on side, but now they bring it in. 2 on 5, but they're getting down there. We kept them wide. Good job. Knocked away by Hartley for now. Held in. Behind the net, Wayzata, Grant. They're looking to center it. Shot, kind of bobbles through to the corner. Hit a bunch of sticks. Lejeune, I think, eventually poked it away. Still loose. Lejeune with a big save. Oh, someone didn't start the clock, and we're off by several seconds. We could have burned those few seconds. Well, we'll take them. We'll use those extra 20 seconds. Wayzata picks it up behind the net. They go back around. Harry better hustle. He has it. Off the shin. Joey up out of the zone. No icing. Oh, they're trying to play. They got there before us. They're out hustling us. But we got 2 brawlers in the corner with Max and Colton. Colton gets a hold of it. Still on it. Colton gets it loose. Harry can't get there. Out of the zone. Joey picks it up. Uh-oh, off of it. They got around us. Up over the net. That was lucky. Now Max has it. They're not waiting for us. They're going to go after us, and they're going to hit us. Well, it worked, sort of. Toe drag number 82 tonight. Sort of worked. Get it up to Max. Max dumps it to the zone. Deep in the corner. Harry chasing him. Harry. Throws him down. Now Colton with a great play. Keeps it alive. Harry's able to get a stick on it. Now it's out of the zone. Icing is the call. 6:28. With 9 minutes in the hour clock. So we may or may not hit the final buzzer. Hartley. Aiden almost getting a hold of that. Mason on the other side. Welcome back. He should be well rested with a lot of energy. Hartley trying to get a hold of it. Just all over it. Keeps getting it back, even though they keep knocking it away. It's loose out of the zone. Liam. Sorry. There we go. Caden. Caden having kind of a monster game, I think. Playing really well tonight. I keep seeing him on the play. Lejeune will play that. Grant picks it up. But of course, Wayzata right on our tail. Hartley catches that pass. Held in. Now it's knocked out. Poked away. Caden tries to dump it forward. The pass is caught by Wayzata. Mason gonna chase. Liam skates it in. 1-on-3. That's not a boarding either somehow. Get checked and put right into the wall. Head first. Luckily, didn't go in with a lot of force head first. But still, I would have called it a boarding probably. Guys battling down there. And they lost an edge, and Hartley finds it. What's this call? High stick or something? What's the call here? I didn't see it. Might be a high stick. Just over 5 minutes. I think he knocked it out of the air and got a high stick call. So we'll take the face-off down at our end. Chase, sorry. On the chase-off. Harry trying to get a hold of it. Down to the corner. They're just playing catch down there. Wayzata spreading us out. Across the middle. Harry not hustling in the least to the corner. Come on, dude. Landon. Chase. Shot over to the other corner. Harrison also not hustling. Chase doing all the work there, gets it up and out, over trying to hit Alistair. Alistair chasing it into the zone. Harry going on a leisure skate like he's at the Central Park Loop. Maybe he's going to back check now. Knocks it away, and I think it popped out of the zone, or out of play. 4:05. Wayzata brings it in. Behind the net is Wayzata. Cutting across the slot. Shot wide. Grant. To the wall. Wayzata picked off by Grant. Grant again, now trying to hit Merrick. Again, Wayzata is not waiting for us. They're just going to... We're getting kind of sloppy on it. Anytime we pick up the puck, we're just sort of waiting for it to come to us, and Wayzata is not. They're going for it. Here comes Merrick. Across the middle, nice try. Almost hits Matt. Just behind him, I think. Held in by Liam. Max. I think Caden put it down to the corner. Max again, or Liam again. Colton. Liam pops out of the zone. Good play though by Grant just to sweep it wide so he didn't have a clear run at it. Nice check. Picked up by Grant. Out. Trying to hit Max. Intercepted. Empty netter. I didn't know when we pulled her, but just recently we pulled our goalie. We got 6 skaters out there. This might be tough for us. Their pressure's really good even when they were on the penalty kill. Merrick trying to get it forward. Colton. Max now on the wall. Gets it up out of the zone. Way offside. That should be a face-off on the other dot here, and I think it will be. Nope, they're going to take it to the center. Interesting. Well, whatever. 2:24. Lejeune back out there, at least for this face-off. If we can get it deep in the zone, she'll come back out, I'm sure. Boys are definitely stepping up the energy. They are feeling a little urgency. Offsides. Wayzata gets it, dumps it in. Just about 2 minutes of play. Hartley, up around to Harry. Gets met by Wayzata. Comes loose high over the slot. Diving shot, but Landon gets in front of it. Wayzata kind of gets another one off, and Lejeune scoops it up. Hartley. Landon up and around, trying to hit Caden. Held in by Wayzata to the corner. Landon again, trying to hit Harry. Back to Landon. Around the other way to Joey. He goes north, but intercepted. They read the pass. Shot, high stick on us probably, it looked like. I think both were in there, but I think we're the ones who hit it. So on us. Nope, on them. All right, so we'll put 6 out there with 1:17 on the clock. quick face-off goal would be amazing. Harry coming off. Only got a minute left on the hour clock. Oh, somehow that didn't make it in. It was wide. We might run out of hour. We got a minute 5 and about a minute on the hour clock. Chase doing his best to find something. Liam. Merrick. Alistair. Out of the zone. Liam will get there. Oh, gets it back up to Chase. Chase runs into ourselves. Gets it over to Merrick. Merrick brings it in. Across the middle. Hits a Wayzata player. Merrick picks it back up. Shoots. Oh, just high over the net. It's loose. It's in. It's in. 3-2. 24 seconds. They may call it. That's it. Hour clock. We ran out of time. That'll do it. 3-2, Wayzata. Well, we did get a spark of energy towards the end, but can't do it in the last few minutes of the game. Came out a little sleepy, I felt like. First 2 periods, period and a half. We got a Civil War Bantam B1 white versus black right after us. For our boys in Lejeune, tomorrow is their first game of our tournament. Where are we at? Andover? Is that right? That sounds right. No. Anoka? Whatever. I got one kid in Andover, one in Anoka. Tomorrow night's our first game. I don't know who we play or what time. I think it's at like 5:30. We will see you.